Here's the controller for the brew kettle, 240 volt controller, which will power the two elements at 6,000 watts. Each yellow plug goes to one of the elements, and then I can power those individually, either running 3,000 watts or 6,000. And then here's the other end of the cable, which is a standard clothes dryer outlet plug. Now we're going to head over to the shed and we're going to plug this into the master receptacle, and then we'll flick the fuse to get it up and powered. The hairdryer receptacle is located high up in the shed, so it's away from the kids, and it's also powered by its own fuse for safety's sake. Now we're back at the kettle. Inside we have two elements, one on the left, one on the right. Each is 3,000 watts each, and in the middle is a bazooka tube, which is a giant filter. What we're looking at is the right element. There are the yellow plugs, which will eventually go into the controller box. There's the left element. And those will get plugged into the master control box. Well, we're back in the shed, and now it's time to flick on the main switch. So we'll give it a flick. That will send power right out to that controller box that you just saw. You'll notice it's nice and high up in the shed, away from the kids. And we'll just follow it along until we get back over to the brewing area on the deck.
The official time is 8:33. I've just wrapped the mash tun with the insulating foam. That's going to keep the mash warm for the hour or so that it has to mash. That will be the hot water and the grain together, which is going to create the sweet wort that we need to create beer. That's what you call a false bottom. That little piece of mesh is actually, it's about maybe 2 inches, an inch and a half above the bottom of the keg, and that little tube goes almost to the bottom, and what it will do is it will suck off all of the sweet wort that is created by the grain and the water, the mash together, and it will drain it off for me, leaving all of the grain behind.